Peace and love, family. This is your host, Graciana Africa, giving you another ISIS Visions. And today I wanted to talk about an important subject called family. You know, just like friends, how many of us have them? You know what I'm saying? Some of us are blessed to have a powerful family, a family that can build generational wealth and you can pass down your legacy to. And some of us have family members that are incarnated here just to hold you back, to hold you down. And I wanted to, give some lessons on why sometimes being around family is not the best thing for you. And I've learned terrible experiences of how family has betrayed me, slandered me, and I wanted to share that with you. But first, I'm going to share this clip of Bobby Hemmit, my favorite master teacher, and what he had to say on this lecture. It's called "The Archangel of Michael Jackson," Part 2. With some interesting things that I picked up from this lecture that I wanted to put on this video. And I will play it for you and then come back with my commentary.
Being sick, but the nurses and everybody that work in healthcare, because they're taking on all those people's energy. And unless you know how to clean yourself, you got to be very careful. Now, the new book, The Ship, talked about you don't need to be around you hit a ship, you don't need to be around nobody that don't like you and got a problem with you. Now is the time to separate yourself from them. You can't eat around them. But then again, to get them to use, if a person that don't like you, a person got a problem with you, and you say, well, what I want to do is to try to humble myself to get that person to like me, that would be ideal in an ideal situation. But at this particular time, based on this shift, they say you don't need to be messing around nobody who don't like you. Which means you're going to have to make the choice between your fucking family members. Because you will give provisions and you will give things to them, and you will compromise to them because they're your family members. What you don't realize, outside of rearing, after you become an adult, they no longer are that type of family member to you. Because everything down here is just roles. Now, yes, you can have family members if you cooperate and there's a love or what have you, but if you got any kind of damn dissension with these assholes, you need to get from around them. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you get a certain age and they're no longer supposed to be that type of benefit to you other than, yeah, you needed a sister and a brother and a mama and a grandmama and all that when you was damn 12 and 13 because you was growing up and you needed to rear yourself with the experience of doing that. But when you're a grown person, if they ain't cooperative, you need to let them niggas go, especially now because shit is shifting now. And you can get fucked up psychologically, you can even get sick by messing around not only people that don't like you, but even family members, because those are the only ones that you feel an allegiance to. A nigga out on the street or some other friend that don't like you, they'll say, well, fuck it. But you will try to hang in there when it comes to a family member. Now, they're not necessarily saying that you got to disassociate yourself with them, but it's just like anything else. They are here, I'm there. We will meet on a formal occasion, but I'm not going to fuck around and come over there and hold your hand for some shit and you all fucked up disposition. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Get away from them. That's one reason why Michael Jackson didn't leave that estate to the Jacksons. He probably been carrying them goddamn niggas for a minute. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? He left the mama 40%. That was a lot to say he left the children 40%, and he left Catherine the same amount as the children. That's a lot. 40% of Michael Jackson's estate, you can call it a life. But he didn't, and he left the rest for the estate, those lawyers to do with the charities or what have you. But he didn't leave them. You figure he didn't leave. Well, I guess 40% said that Catherine can take that 40% and hook them people up. Because he gave them a concert in 94 for them to get rich, and they was broke again. You see what I'm saying? So you don't never know why. So why didn't he leave that estate to them, to the family? You don't never know what it's about siblings and shit and how long he might have been carrying them niggas.
All right, there you have it. That was The Archangel of Michael, I think Part 2. One of Bobby Hemmitt's lectures that I really love because he touches on some very powerful points about family. And we just listened to how he talked about how family can psychologically fuck you up, And it's a lot of families like that, families that put you in competition with your sisters and your brothers, and it's rivalry, and it's all types of dissension that can come from family. And family can be reincarnated here to hold you down. We at a time where there's a shift, and it's important, especially if you're conscious, to watch the energy that's around you. And I had to learn that lesson the hard way, unfortunately. Um, and it was hard for me. But eventually I started to understand it. And Bobby Hemmitt's lecture about family, the Archangel of Michael, he talks about it in different lectures. But this one this one shed a lot of light to it. Um, it shed a lot of light to it, and it helped me to understand better, what I was going through when it came to my family, how they were psychologically holding me back and destroying me. A lot of dissension. I had a family that, accused me of putting it's a lot of slander in my family, a lot of gossip. And a lot of families, they gossip. And that's something that can really stress you out psychologically if you're not, if you don't know how to separate yourself from it. And I had to do that. Um, so those were some powerful points that Bobby Hemmett touched on. And not only does this have to be family members, but it can be dusty niggas too, friends, friends that are people that just, are miserable. You know what I'm saying? Watch your energy. Watch the people around you, because they can also hold you down. And it's all about understanding your stress levels, understanding how to clean yourself from negative energy, and how to keep your stress down. Because Bobby Hemmett touched on, how actually a black woman is not really supposed to look, when she turns 60, she's really supposed to look like she's in her 30s. I want to get to that point. I want to look young forever. So I'm really trying my best to find ways to keep my stress levels down, because that is what kills the melanin. It shuts down the melanin. So it's important to understand how to remove negative dissension from your life, even if it means family. And this is the mistake that we make a lot of times. We feel like we're obligated to take care of family. We feel like we need to be with family. And family could be the poison that actually destroys us. He harped on that with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson understood that after a certain amount of time. God, separate yourself from poison. He also talked about in this lecture the purple healing plates. And I'm going to get myself some purple healing plates. These are powerful holistic plates that can heal you from all types of diseases, mental illness, also, just physical diseases that they don't want to tell you about these type of things. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a purple plate with Isis on it. As you can see, this is the one that I want. And it's also it's so powerful that once you wear this, you can heal people around you. So look up, information about the purple plates and the effects and the benefits of them. Protect your energy out here in Babylon. It's important for us to protect our energy and to keep our stress levels down. I was sad about what was going on with my family, but I had to learn the hard way and just realize, hey, I got to put myself, since I'm conscious, I'm going to get attacked even more by, all types of entities. So making sure that I remove myself from my family, which were being negative, I had to do that because they were causing dissension. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's enough about this piece today. Don't forget to subscribe and like, family. I'm about to get up out of here. Have happy holidays. We're about to get into a new decade, 2020. So, we have to really cleanse ourselves and get ready for this new decade with a new attitude and a new chapter. All right? Peace and love. And don't forget to subscribe and like Isis Visions. And I will be back with another video. All right. One love, y'all. Stay safe.